What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I have filmed anything, and I can make excuses, but it doesn't really matter because we are back. It is bright. I am on my phone because all my other cameras were dead, but we are out here and we are doing some work. So it's finally fall, thank God. Yes! And that means it's getting cold here. We have lowest it's been so far has been 40 degrees, but next week it's going to be in the 30s. And for Zeus, the tortoise that is outside now, that is not okay. He needs somewhere to go that is at least 70. So as you guys, if you've seen my other videos, we have built him a shelter right there. Not really finished yet still, but he stayed in it all winter last year. I was able to keep it heated. Unfortunately, for my electric bill, it was almost $100 more just to keep that thing heated because I didn't insulate it enough. So now that it's fall, now that it's not 100 degrees outside, we are outside working on this shelter. So I've got some actual fiberglass insulation, R30, which is the best they sold at Lowe's. So I picked that up, and we are going to put that into the shelter and start insulating it better. What we're also going to do is take some sandbags and fill the blocks that are in there. We're gonna fill all those blocks with sand just to make them insulated too. I thought about putting fiberglass insulation, but it was just, I figured I had the sand, I might as well just fill them with that. So that'll be like 8 inches of sand at the bottom part to keep it insulated. And we're also gonna run to Tractor Supply and grab mats for the dirt floor, so that the ground isn't just absorbing all the heat. Again, just trying to keep it warm without using so much entry. So let's hop in that shelter and start putting in this insulation. Alright, so I put the first bit of insulation in, and so now I'm just going to take the piece of I'm going to take the piece of foam insulation that was right there and just put it back up there because it's got the reflective heat panel, so that also helps too. So let's get that put up there. Alright, so I finished sidewall. I just finished putting the insulation on the back wall. Now again, I'm just going to put that fiberglass or the foam board back on top to keep that pushed in and to add more insulation on top. Alright, so we are in the car and we are headed to the hardware store. So I was gonna do mats, like I said, for the Tortoise Enclosure, and I went to Tractor Supply and priced them, and it was just gonna be more than I wanted to spend. So as I'm talking with some other people, I decided for right now just to go with a plywood floor. So I need to go to Lowe's and get some sheets of plywood. I also need some more insulation because I didn't quite have enough. So we are headed there to get that now. right, so let me show you guys. I know you guys kind of see what we've been doing. Let's show you the finished product as it is right now. So here's the shelter. I've still got it propped up. So one thing I did was I put a bigger door because I had a very tiny door on there before and I had to crawl in. So this makes it a lot easier for me to go in. Now it's unfinished, obviously. I'm gonna stain it and seal it and everything like that and make it, I got a gap up there and everything. But, and then I screwed just a little bit of insulation on it for right now. Just, you know, every little bit counts. So now we've got a plywood floor. Not perfect, but I mean, for $30, it's gonna help a lot on the electric bill. I left that corner open for two reasons. One is he loves a dirt area and that's his basking area. So I really want to encourage him to go under the heat spot to help keep him extra warm. And I just didn't feel like cutting another piece of wood. No, I'm just kidding. But that is what that is for. I'll fill it in with a lot more hay. Now I'm gonna cover all this with hay too, just so he's more comfortable. Now I also went ahead and finished with the fiberglass insulation. So it looks like that under all of these foam boards. And then I also put insulation at the top up here just because I never plan on opening this side. So I might as well use whatever bit I can. Now all these blocks are filled with sand so that it adds extra insulation too. And yeah, so eventually I do want to put plywood walls around the whole thing, but I just haven't gotten to that point yet. I might get to it this year. I might wait till next winter. But it has been, the last two nights have been in the 20s already, and I've had to run 2 heaters just to keep it at 70. And so hopefully now I can just run this one radiant panel heater because it's really efficient at heating a room as long as it's insulated. So I'm going to try that tonight. I've still got that one over there. It's a forced air heater. It heats really quickly, but it's really inefficient. So if I need to plug it in, I can. This is a thermostat that sends me the temperature inside. And so I know constantly what the temperature is. I'm always looking at it to make sure he's okay. But yeah, so that is the shelter right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a while since I posted. I know you guys really enjoyed the other tortoise shelter video, so this thing is still coming together. I've got more ideas for it, but let me show you guys a sneak peek real quick of what's coming. So if you've noticed, some of you might have, these posts right here don't look like much, but what is coming is this right here that's popped up on the screen. And I am working on that, and that's gonna be all the way around here, all the way over here. It's gonna have a pond section for the ducks, more room for Zeus, more room for future sulcatas and other animals we might acquire. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button so you guys don't miss that build, because I'm really excited to start working on that some more and get that. So of course, camera dies in the middle of recording the outro, but we are done with this for right now. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so you guys don't miss that upgrade that I was just talking about, and I will see you guys next week.